What is up, guys? Welcome. Excuse me. Welcome to NBA 2K24. We are going to jump into My League and we're going to rebuild my favorite team, the Detroit Pistons. I know 2K25 basically dropped already. If not, early access stuff. I didn't get the game yet. I'll probably wait to get the game. Boy, I do have 2K24 right here already. So, yeah, we're going to jump in, rebuild the Detroit Pistons, try and make them great again. They were a really good team back in the 90s and early 2000s. Ever since I started watching the Pistons, they've been ass. They do have some rich history. I think a couple of NBA championships, if I remember right, all before my time. They were good before I was even born, and a couple years after I was born. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump in to my league and rebuild the Detroit Pistons. All right, so here we are. Y'all know if you've been watching any of my other franchise modes, I like to simulate the first year just to get through the first year and then play through the draft and get some of our generated players into the league, some of our own players in here. So that's what we are going to do here. Everything is normal, all 82 games. And we will do some expansion teams. So I like how in NBA you can add expansion teams. So we could do up to 6. We may do all 6 teams and have a 36 league here in the NBA. Maybe we'll do one team every year or every other year, something like that until we get all soon. And what I'll probably do is use the pre-built teams. So all of these cities, 6 of them could be getting an NBA franchise. Just to have more players, we'll probably see more generated players in the league. And yeah, we'll just roll with these teams right here. We'll figure out what divisions make sense for these teams. Try to throw them into the divisions. That makes a lot of sense. I would create one. Maybe we will see at that point. The downloading shit doesn't really fucking work, so it won't let me do anything. Maybe I'll have to figure that out and bring in Vegas and Seattle. Boy, yeah, we'll check out our roster before we go ahead and sim. So I mainly want to keep most of our young players. We have some really good young players on this team and in real life too. So definitely Cade Cunningham franchise, never getting rid of him. He's one of the best players in the league in my opinion. Just need him to stay healthy. But Cade Cunningham, he's been one of my favorite players in the league ever since Detroit drafted him. Marcus Sasser, I believe, he was drafted this year during this time. So he's going to be a player we develop too. Flynn, bro, possibly a player we trade. And then Jalen Ivey, want to keep him around. He's been really good for us. Quentin Grimes could be another player we keep around. Evan here we could get rid of. Buddy Bohan could be a guy we also trade at some point. Asar Thompson, he is a beast. I like him. He's going to be one of them young players we develop as well. Simon, I don't know his name off the top of my head. I know he's from Italy. He could be a player we keep. I don't know. I will see who all gets traded, who doesn't. Troy Brown Jr. we got. And Stanley Ahmad from Arkansas, undrafted guy. Don't know who he is, to be honest. I do follow Detroit, but, I don't really watch a lot of their games live because we kind of suck. But we have really good young players on this team. We just need, I think, a couple of veterans on the team. I haven't really seen what they've done. The draft was good. But anyway, Isaiah Stewart, another young player I really like. He's going to be a key player for us too. Montu here from USC. and then Jared Roden, another young player there for us. So basically, our starting five is really young. Gonna be our key players. Jalen Duren here, a beast. I like him. Only 19 years old. James Wiseman, 22. He's a beast. Definitely gonna develop him. Taj Gibson, probably gonna be a guy we trade away here. Been in the league since 2009. An older guy. But yeah, basically these top guys right here definitely gonna be the key guys we're gonna develop. So yeah, probably trade guys away, stock up on draft picks, try to build this team from rookies, and maybe sign a couple of veterans in the offseason. We will see what happens. And our coach, is it still, yeah, Monty Williams? I think, I can't remember, did Detroit get rid of him in real life, or did they re-sign him? We'll see what we do. We might keep him around. We might get rid of him. I'm not sure off the top of my head. But definitely we have a good scouting guy. Training guy could probably try to get rid of. CFO guy could possibly try and get rid of as well at the end of the season. We'll just see how well this season goes. But yeah, let's go ahead and probably just sim all the way through. Won't play the All-Star game or the Rising Star challenge yet in season 1. Season 2 will probably, the following seasons will definitely jump into these 3-point shooting contests, a dunk contest, All-Star game. We'll definitely jump into after season 1. But yeah, let's go ahead and I'll see y'all at the end of the season. I'll probably make trades off screen. And yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, we're here at the end of the season. And look who won the MVP. Goddamn, excuse me. Go figure, it's Luka. He a beast. And then Victor Wembanyama. His fucking name's so hard to say. At least for me it is. He won Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year, Russell Westbrook. Alright. Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis. Go figure. Most Improved Player, Trey Maine. Coach of the Year, Michael Malone. And yeah, those are your award winners right there. All NBA first team players there. SGA, Giannis, LeBron, Jokic. Second team, Trae Young, Tyrese Halliburton, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Embiid. Your All-NBA third team, Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, Jimmy Butler, Chris Middleton, and not even trying to say his name. Here's your All-NBA first team, guys. Looks like all really good defensive players. And the second team defensive guys, Lonzo Ball, Ausar Thompson was second team all defense player. All NBA rookies, Victor, Chet Holmgren, Ahmad Thompson, the other brother of our, Ausar Thompson's brother. And then Brandon Miller up there. Ausar Thompson, rookie, part of the rookie first team. Keontae George, Trace Jackson Davis, Shoot Henderson, I believe that's how you say his first name. I cannot remember. Derek Lively, the second, and Taylor Hendricks. Those are your all NBA teams. Here is the playoffs. So in the play-in tournament on the western side, we have Golden State taking on the Clippers, LA Clippers. And then we have the Sacramento Kings taking on the Pelicans. And then the other teams that are in the playoffs, we got Denver, and we got the Phoenix Suns and the Lakers, Dallas and Minnesota, and then Oklahoma City. The play-in on the eastern side, It looks like we did make the playoffs. I'm not sure what our, well, not the playoffs, but the play-in. Not sure what our record was. But we have Atlanta and the Charlotte Hornets, and then Indy and the Detroit Pistons. Didn't know we finished 8th, but alright. Made the play-in. Then we have the New York City Knicks in the with the number 1 seed. That's crazy. We have Philly, Boston. We have Cleveland and Miami, and then the Bucks. So yeah, let's go ahead and just simulate through the play-in. See if we can go any further here. Simulate play-in. We do not. We got eliminated, and so did Charlotte. So here's your actual playoffs. We're going to go ahead and simulate all the way to the end. Let's see who becomes the first NBA champion in this My League. So the Dallas Mavericks are your NBA champions. Luka has won a championship. And let's see how it all happened. Denver got whooped by the Clippers. Holy shit. Phoenix and the Lakers went to 7. Dallas whooped the Timberwolves. And the Thunder and Pelicans came down to Game 7. Dallas and OKC went 6 games. The Suns destroyed the Clippers 4-1. And then Dallas and Phoenix in the Eastern Conference Finals. Dallas beat them 4-2. And then both number 1 seeds get eliminated in the first round. The Hawks beat the New York Knicks 4-2. The Philly and Boston go 7, with Philly winning in Game 7. Cleveland beat Miami in 6. And then Milwaukee and Indy. The Indy went to 6 games. Cleveland swept the Bucks. And the fucking 76ers and the Hawks go 7 with the 76ers winning. And then the conference finals came down to Philly and yeah, they are Philly. I'm losing my fucking mind. But anyway, Philly destroyed the Cavaliers in the conference championship series. Cannot talk. I forget what sport I'm fucking in. But 4-1, and then Dallas beat the 76ers in 5 games. That is crazy. So Dallas, once again, NBA champions. Luka finally wins the big one. Alright, now we're here at player retirements. We're in the offseason. Let's see who retires. Haslam, he's been in the league forever. Holy shit. I'm not even trying to say his name, but I know he is. Todd Gibson retires. We did end up trading him. He almost won a championship. And then PJ Tucker retires. So only 4 retirees in that part. 4 players retire. And Joe Pontry was in the league for 25 years with the Bucks. He was an assistant coach. He has retired. The league meetings. I'm going to go through this and swap and go change some rules around. Alright, so basically the only 2 rules we are changing. The Rising Star game will have 13 players per team, and it will also be between rookies and sophomores. So rookies and then second year players, and then these other ones we just reject here. Not a lot of rules. I thought about getting rid of the draft lottery, but trying to keep it realistic here. Oh shit, no, I can't change it. Alright, so we will not have a new team this year. I forgot to add them. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, the following season we will bring in an expansion team. So, league realignment. I'm not going to worry about it now. Since I already simulated it, I forgot you have to do it through the league meetings, so bring in expansion teams. But yeah, we will the following season bring in an expansion team. Don't know where they will go yet, what division, but we will see. Try to want to keep it like kinda geographical here. So cities on the, western side of the country over here, and then the eastern side over there. So draft lottery. These are the teams. Who is going to get the number 1 pick? Let's just skip it. Who gets the number 1 pick? Toronto gets the number 1 pick, and we get the 13th pick. So that's your draft order right there. The Raptors, the Wizards, Spurs, Trailblazers, Jazz, Magic, Grizzlies, the Rockets, Hornets, Bulls, Thunders, and the Trailblazers. Trailblazers going to get some good first-round picks here. I think all we have is 1 first-round pick. It's hard to try and trade for draft picks in this game, but we'll see how next season go. Steph signing. So it looks like we need a new coach. Looks like we already have some coaches. Alright, so these are the offers we made. We will see what happens. Assistant GMs, it looks like we have put some offers in as well. So yeah, we will see what happens there. Let's advance through that. Scouting. So who do we get as our coach? Pistons acquire E.M. Odo from the Jet. I don't know who that is. Let's just go to the Pistons here. So we got ourselves a new head coach. So we signed Michael Stafford. That must have been last season. We must have fired our coach. And then we got Daniel Davis as our GM. And then Io Udoka from the Jazz as our head coach. Alright, not sure who that is, but that's alright. Scouting, CPU already did that. Draft combine we're not going to worry about. The Pistons trainer has uncovered an injury concerning Roderick Ryder, shooting guard in his hip. He's concerned it's serious and suggests that you do not draft him. Sounds good. Malcolm White in his shoulder. Dal Ford in his back. Alright, how many injuries? I know, okay. So, like, 4 players with some injuries that would be bad. Pre-draft workout, how many? 12 invites. So, I think we're just going to basically go after whoever. So, definitely not going to get the number 1 player. This guy from China. He is 18. From Siberia. Offense good. I think Bryce George. Send 1 too. Why not? This guy from China we can. Basically gonna our first round pick will definitely be some of these guys. Finish up some scouting on these guys. Now I've never really played a lot of NBA My League, the whole off-season part. Richard. Oh shit. Other than fully scouted him anyway. That's alright. Probably won't draft him anyway. The whole NBA My League system, the offseason stuff, still trying to figure it out here. So, not going to be the best. It looks like it's draft time now. Probably not going to watch the whole draft. So, Lawrence Steffens from Boston College was the #1 pick. A shooting forward. We'll watch all the way up to our pick. Cole Cheeks. A small forward from Syracuse. So a couple of small forwards go right off the board. Another small forward. Kelly Mills from Tennessee, 6'9", 240. He's a big boy. #4. Another small forward from Siberia. The Utah Jazz, they take a center. They did take Munoz here from Mexico. So he does have an injury risk. So the Orlando Magics, they take Brett Moore, a point guard from Ohio State. Memphis Grizzlies take a power forward from Greece. 6'9", 243. Probably watch this first round here, why not? The Rockets take a center, Justin Hudson from Arizona. Charlotte Hornets, they take a shooting guard, Jermaine Godwin, a player I was looking at. 6'7" from Northwestern. Chicago Bulls take a center from the University of Michigan. Hell yeah. 7'2", 258. First center off the board. Oklahoma City Thunder take a small forward from Michigan State, Lamar Jones. And now the Portland Trail Blazers, they take a point guard, Lloyd Wade from Tennessee. And we are up next. You have received 27 trade offers for your next pick. Would you like to view them? 27 trade offers for pick number 13. Definitely don't want no players here. Someone's like doubling up on picks here you want to give me. Then I'll be more than happy to give you this. Nothing. I don't want to give up any more picks. No one. Draymond Green. I don't want Draymond Green. Fucking crybaby. Yeah, no thanks. We're going to choose a prospect here. So, guy from Nigeria. His grades. Got a 3-point shooting. Jamie Crawford, I think, was a player I liked. He does not have good 3-point shooting. This Ike Ado from Nigeria, just gonna call him Ado. He looks interesting. Evan Nichols, it's got C. Definitely think we could take. This is Got a 3-point shooting from VCU, a center. I think I do like Ado here. Can also play shooting guard. Got good mid-range, good inside scoring, good 3-point shooting, good playmaking. His defense, not going to be good. But why don't we take him? He's 20 years old from Nigeria. Let's not. Why not? Let's take him. 6'9", 237. The player we don't know a lot about. You have to hope the Pistons did their homework on him. Let's hope, bro. Sacramento Kings take a small forward from Kentucky, Evan Nichols. It's a trigger-happy shooter that has never met a shot he didn't like. Yeah, maybe he should have been the guy we drafted, but that's alright. OKC again. They draft another center forward. I think they took one before from Portland. The Atlanta Hawks take another small forward. This is a small forward heavy draft class. From Creighton to the Hawks. The New Orleans Pelicans take a center from UC Irvine, Jaden Knight. The Timberwolves taking Jamie Crawford. He was a small forward I was considering. One of the best 3-point shooters. Maybe we didn't have him scouted enough, but could be a good player. The Pelicans take a center, G.I. McLeod from Florida. 6'10", 255. He a big dude. The Pacers take Meldon, I'm not even trying to say his name anymore, from Siberia, a shooting guard. Miami Heat take Bufford from Loyola, Chicago. Going to Miami. The Celtics. We have a trade. The Celtics are trading with Draymond Green and Chris Paul are going to the fucking Celtics. And Jordan Walsh is going to the fucking Warriors. That is crazy. Draymond Green and Chris Paul to Boston. Golden State now on the clock. And they take a small forward from St. Mary's in California, Joey Walker. A 5-star All-American recruit coming out of high school. That's crazy. Golden State must have really wanted him. The Phoenix Suns take Houston shooting guard Antonio Paul. Alright. The Philadelphia 76ers take a power forward from Mississippi State, Horace Freeman. Probably butchered his name. The Cavaliers take a small forward from Duke, Steve Drew. It's a heavy small forward draft class. I think the first Duke player. Another small forward to the Pelicans. Louis Terrell from Louisville. Could have been a second-round pick, but got drafted in the first. The New York Knicks take a Utah State point guard, Bryce George. The Indiana Pacers take a center from VCU, Anderson Cole. A center I looked at. Denver Nuggets. They got shooting guard from Gonzaga, Corey Martin. From Gonzaga. And now, 76ers. How many picks do they have in a row? The Knicks have another draft pick. Power forward from Arizona State, Clifton Parks. New York Knicks. End of the first round. The 76ers have the next 3 picks. We'll see who they take. They first take a power forward here from UMass. That is crazy. They have 3 picks in a row. And then they take a small forward from Michigan State. And then they take a shooting guard from Lithuania. Alright, we're going to sim all the way to our pick. Yeah. Fully scouted. Basically this guy. Lamar Elliott. Got good mid-range. Perimeter defense. Rebounding looks good. Could take a center. Potential looks good. Can't really tell his inside defense. Why not? Let's take a center from Cincinnati. Lamar Elliott. Get another center here to develop. Anything good? Elliott is a self-made player who can be a solid role player for the Pistons. A nice selection. Alright, we're going to go ahead and simulate to the end. So here was all the first round picks that we all saw. Some very high ratings for some rookies up here. 81, the Magic got a really good point guard here. Not a good power forward here for Memphis. 18 years old. Thought you can't be drafted at 18. Might have to change that. I don't think you can be drafted at 18. But that's alright. Some very good players here. Lamar Jones, the lowest rating guy here. So it's 78. There we go. He was a good player we picked up. 78 overall. From Nigeria. That is good. It's going to be a good 3-point shooter. Good driving dunk. Good close range. Good mid-range. Good 3-point shooting. There we go. A good player for us to pick up. Some other good players here. Basically, a lot of solid overalls for first-round players. Some, low to mid 70 overalls. But other than that, no one lower than like a 74. I mean, there's a 73 guy right there. The pick number 30, Clifton Parks. And then the second round, it's a good steal. 76ers got some good steals in the second round. There's Roderick Ryder. Where was our... There we go. Lamar Elliott, 75. Hell yeah, I like that. A good standing dunk, driving dunks, alright. Good close range. Good, really good mid-range. What? 3-point shooting is not bad for a center. That's pretty damn good. Even free throw shooting, pretty good. What is his interior defense? Interior defense 67. That's all right. Could be worse. Steal, pretty damn good. Block, pretty damn good. Rebounding, good. There we go. A pretty good couple of rookies there. We'll definitely check out some undrafted rookies as well. Basically no one lower than like a 70 in this first draft. So that's pretty damn good. Pretty good draft class there. Rookie signings. Lester Martin. We better be able to sign all these guys. There we go. We got them all. Team player options. Except both of these guys. The entire league. They all accepted. LeBron James back with the Lakers, it looks like. Qualifying offers. So yeah, I definitely thinking about letting some of these guys go. I think these guys right here we will let go. James Wiseman. Possibly be a trade option next season. Boy, let's see who's all free agency. We do have a little bit of cap room here. Trace Macy. Real good player. Who the hell is trying to grab him? Alright. Definitely not going to be able to. Definitely a lot of teams trying to pick his ass up. Looks like 76ers might end up getting him. James Harden could be a good player. Russell Westbrook could be a good veteran guy to pick up. Can he still shoot threes? Yeah, probably not. Probably not going to sign him. I don't know if we're really going to sign anyone. This guy, an undrafted guy from North Carolina, 2024. Definitely. Just the Timberwolves. Is that the Timberwolves pick or something? We'll just leave that. We'll check out free undrafted guys at the end. Klay Thompson. The Lakers. Can he still put up points? You bet your ass he can. Let's try and give him like a 1-year offer here. For like, let's like lower the money. Still in the green. We'll see where we're at with like 1 year, 20 mil. One year, 20 mil. He has declined. Alright, Clay. I see you, homie. Might come back to him. Small forward. I'm just trying to find some good veteran guys. Maybe guys that are not that high overall right now, but Grayson Allen. Definitely a big fan of his when he was in college. Can definitely pop the three. He'd be no current offers. Definitely probably just a year. And then we go from there. Offer him that contract. Grayson Allen, I would not mind bringing. A good three-point shooter that we could bring off the bench. Tobias Harris. Andre Drummond. Bring him back to Detroit. Who? Lonzo Ball. Klay Thompson. I would not mind. We did offer him. Maybe he will come. Maybe we can lower that money. If the Lakers are only offering him like $5 million, maybe we can drop the money down to like 10. And if another team offers, But I think Klay Thompson and Grayson Allen will be the two guys we try to pick up here. Alright, so I offered him basically like 13 mil. We'll see if he comes. Could always sign him. Maybe trade him at some point. We'll see. But I think those are like the only moves we're really going to make right now. So, Grayson Allen looked like he agreed. Klay Thompson. Looks like the Warriors really want him back. Alright, we're definitely not going to fight with those teams. I tell you that much. Yeah, I don't think we're really going to make any more moves. Grayson Allen. If we can get Grayson Allen, then we will sign him. So, Tyrese Maxey went to the 76ers. Pascal, I'm not even trying to say his name, went to the Pacers. DeMar Rosen went to the Bulls. Paul George looked like he went back to the Clippers. Look at the money, dude, on all these guys. Holy shit. Nicholas Claxton goes to the Pacers. Tobias Harris to the Hornets. Malik Monk to the Magic. Klay Thompson, he does go back to Golden State. All right, 3 years, 84 mil. He's getting paid though. I don't blame him. Grayson Allen, he is a Detroit Piston now. So a good, really good three-point shooter that we could bring off the bench here. A beast in college, one of my favorite college players ever. Trent Jr. to the Raptors. Burke here to the Knicks. Any other big name? Kevin Love to the Thunder. And they got Jalen Williams too. Patrick Beverley, 36. He goes to the Warriors. So those were the moves. And Chin here goes to the Jazz. So those were the moves right now. I think we're just going to go ahead and simulate through free agency. So Jared Rhoden accepts a qualifying offer. Buddy Bohan accepts a qualifying offer. So some of these guys will probably be on trade block and see what happens. Player progression. So Kay Cunningham goes up in overall. Marcus Sasser goes up. Flynn here, nothing. Jalen Ivey goes up by 2. Cunningham 1, Sasser 3. Quentin Grimes goes up 1. I had a lot of teams trying to trade for Quentin Grimes. Possibly could trade him. We will see. See if we can get like a future like first round pick or something. Because we did draft a good small forward. So Quentin Grimes could be a big trade option for us. Buddy Bohan goes up 4. Asar Thompson goes up 4. Hell yeah. Grayson Allen goes up none because he just got onto the team. Our rookie right there, 78 overall. Troy Brown Jr. goes up 1. Isaiah Stewart goes up 1. Lester Martin. See, I did not draft this guy. But from Bradley, we have a new rookie power forward. Was there another pick I had that I did not know about? I thought I only had 2 picks. I just fucking spit everywhere. I thought I only had 2 picks in the draft. But alright, dunking ability, close range. He is a power forward that can pop some mid and deep range shots, bro. What? Alright. CPU had a good draft pick here. What's his defense? Interior defense, good. Hell yeah. His rebounding is not very good. And his stealing and block is not very good. But he's a player I definitely like and want to develop. And then Jordan Rosen here goes up to Dean Wade. He was a player that we traded for last year. So I definitely like D Wade. He's definitely going to be another 3-point shooter to bring off the bench. And then Jalen Duren didn't go up at all. Wiseman could be another trade option for us. And then Lamar Elliott right there. Just with some of these rookies we got. Definitely some of these other players. Like Wiseman was another big target for some other teams. And fucking... So is Thompson, but I was not trading him, and Quentin Grimes could be the 2 main guys we try to move on from. But yeah, some good player progression there. Summer League we're not going to worry about. Let's find out where the All-Star game is going to be. So All-Star game will be in Denver, Colorado. Works for me, bro. Auto-generate rookies. I just like keeping it like that. The 2K Hoop Summit. The 2K Hoop Summit features the top high school and college prospects in a matchup that pits the USA against the world. Can you get drafted right out of high school in basketball now? I thought you had to like go to college for like a year. I cannot remember off the top of my head. I'll have to look that up. A training camp. You may only bring 15 players into the regular season. You currently have 17. So we're going to have to cut a couple of players here. So yeah, I think Buddy Bohan, we are going to release. And same with Troy Brown Jr., I think we release him as well. So those 2 guys we release. Probably could have moved them down to the G League, but I'm definitely going to look at some free agent, undrafted free agent guys, and go from there. It looks like our first game is home against Miami Heat, and then we head to Milwaukee. But yeah, pretty good offseason. We got 3 good young rookies on this team. And I'm not even going to try and say his name anymore. I'm just going to call him Ado. Ado here from Nigeria. We picked up a real good young guy. We have our small forward line looking good. Grayson Allen is going to be a good guy to bring off the bench. So will Adoa. Sasser here. Flynn, possibly a trade guy. Would like to try and get a young, undrafted free agent to try and develop down here. Quentin Grimes, possibly going to be a trade option guy. I like him, but I don't know. We will see. Probably won't try to trade him right away. Power forward here. Got Lester Martin. Power forward, probably the weakest position on our team. Isaiah Stewart, definitely want to try and keep developing him. Lester Martin, bro. A guy I didn't even realize we picked up until he was on our team. I guess I had another second round pick I didn't know about, but he's a good player from Bradley. Second round pick, 25. Yeah, I had no idea I had that pick. But that's alright. I'm glad we got him. And then Dean Wade, a good 3-point shooter to bring off the bench. Not really sure he can dunk, do close range. I'm not sure how good his defense is. Definitely not a very good defense person. He might also be a trade option guy as well. Jaron Rhoden could be another trade option guy. And then we have Wiseman, Duran, and then Lamar Elliott, our rookie. Wiseman possibly could be a trade option. And we focus on Duran and then Elliott. Elliott's a rookie, but he's already a 23-year-old rookie. Second round pick from Cincinnati. A guy that can pop some close and mid-range shots. Could even pull up for a 3 if he wanted to. His interior defense is not horrible, but we definitely got to develop that. His blocking's good, his stealing's pretty good, and his rebounding's amazing. So Wiseman probably won't try to trade him in a hurry, but could be, if get a couple of picks for him, I would definitely do that. But this is our team for right now. Probably gonna go sign maybe a couple of free agent guys. Maybe try to trade some players away right now. Probably not Grimes or Wiseman right now. We will see. But maybe some of these lower rated guys we might try to move on from. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this one. In the next episode will be our first game of this 2024-2025 season here in Detroit, Little Caesars Arena against the Miami Heat. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy. Let's subscribe, all that fun shit. And I'll see y'all in the next one.